Alright guys, we're back. It's early, probably too early some might say on a Sunday, but it's just what I do for you guys and girls. Yeah, today, well first of all, I've got some news. I've signed? I don't know if I signed anything. I don't think I signed anything, but I paid to compete. I'm registered, that's the word. I'm registered to compete. I've got a competition, I've got a date, I've got a goal, and we've got to get our ass into gear if I want to do well. I'll tell you at the end what exactly I'm competing in, but first things first, today is I'm 4 weeks out, a little bit less than 4 weeks out, so not ideal, but I've got about 3 weeks of good hard work to get in, and then a bit of a deload week at the end. But today's session is bench, so I'm going for 1 rep max to test out where I'm sitting with it. So that's part of the competition. That might give you a hint, but I dare say you'll probably be wrong. So yeah, 1 rep max today on the bench. My 1 rep max is 190. Yeah, 190. So I just want to, I don't think I'll do 190 in competition, but I'm hoping I can do 180 today with sleeves. So then I've got 3 weeks to train to do 180 without sleeves, because sleeves give you 5 kilos, maybe. Yeah, 5 kilos I think on your bench. Maybe a little bit more. Depends what your sleeves are like. I reckon mine probably give me 5. Once again, the fucking music in here is loud as fuck. So, looks like I'll get another copyright. But, yeah. But, I pulled up the shoulders, rear delts, done an empty bar, a little tippies. Treat all your sets like they're your top set. Like warm up how you want to do your last set. Good form in the same position. You don't want to warm up out of position or sloppy, not explosive, because that will just carry over to your top sets. It doesn't make sense to warm up just blasé, get to your top set and then tighten everything up. Your body, you might as well, you'll change your whole position and every muscle you're using. So yeah, warm up the same way you want to max set. Oh, I might drop that rack down. Didn't think this through. Fuck, I just put it up. Fucking retard. Down, be good. Oh, you know, it's going to be a good lift when it's 5:30 in the morning and you can just jump up with 20s at a time. That's always a good sign. Yeah, that's an advantage. I'll be used to lifting fasted pretty much at 5:30 in the morning. So get a bit of food in my stomach and then a bit extra water, a bit warmer. Should be able to do something decent. I've got the bumpers there, they're probably a little bit low because I haven't benched 180 for for 2.5 years. So there's no really one here to spot me. So I just got to fucking do it. I set these higher, but I'm just gonna have to do it, aren't I? Yesterday, I had this big plan to like train shoulders, which I never do, like never. And I wanted to film that and do like, how much can I shoulder press? And warming up, just felt my shoulder pop like in the top here as I like sat down at a lightweight, like I was warming up with 20s, dropped down, and as it turned over, it just went pop in there. I'm not sure what that means. It doesn't hurt now. It hurt last night. Feels totally fine. I felt like full range of motion, everything. Just felt like I had a bit of a dead arm or a cork shoulder. So I'm saying I just hurt a muscle there, pulled a muscle a little bit. But yeah, that would have been a good video because although I don't train shoulders, I have pretty strong shoulders, so it would have been cool. But at least it allowed me to do this today because bench press would have been off the menu if I'd done shoulders yesterday. We might go from this to incline dumbbells, see how they feel. Might try and rep out the 60s. Oh, man, I must be getting bigger because these are getting tighter. Ooh. Am I getting bigger? You guys tell me. I'm in fact getting smaller, to be honest. Scales are going down. But that's alright. Scales mean fuck all. Oh, that was fucked. I was way too far off the bench for that. Oh. What was that? Easy. Easy. So do I want to put these up? I'm really worried that these are going to fuck me up. I should have tested these if... No, wait. That's what I might do. And ideas, man. Oh, yeah. Fuck, we did. If I felt lucky I'd check that, I'd definitely die. Let's check that again. Yes. Alright. We're good to go. I'm nervous for this. Oh, very nervous. I always just tell myself like, if I can bring it down controlled, I can push it back up. Go on, motherfucker. Oh. 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 Come on, you can't. Oh. Oh. Right. That wasn't that bad. It's these fucking bumpers. I was like this far from my chest, which I used my chest for a little bit of momentum. I had to dead stop on the fucking rack like this far from my chest. So it was heaps harder than it should have been. Heaps. I think I might fuck the bumpers off and go again with no bumper. That's what I'm gonna do. I really want to go get a spot, but there's not really anyone in that could spot. There's people here, but I don't think there's anyone that's really going to be able to pull 180 kilos off my neck. So this will either be the coolest / dumbest thing I've done on camera. Not the dumbest. Sam got me a video of doing a backflip, face planting, so that's probably the dumbest thing I've done, but this will either be the coolest thing I've done on camera, or the dumbest. Yes, the coolest or dumbest, not coolest / dumbest. Two options. Alright. That made no sense, but I digress. I've got to do it. I've just got to do it. Come on. Oh, fuck. That's scary. I honestly could do 2 reps of that. The first rep's always the fucking hardest, I reckon. Get yourself in a proper position at the end of that first rep, like you're in like optimal position. But yeah, with a spotter, no help obviously, but with someone there, just for peace of mind, 2 reps all day. I need to get an incline bench for at home. Because I've got the dumbbells at home. And I can train my shirt off, which will get me views, which will get me paid, which will get me out of concrete. And that's really what it's all about. So whether you like me, hate me, think I'm a dickhead, like, I know I'm a dickhead, but it's about trying to do better, trying to branch out, make money, support my family. That's what it's all about. Like all these videos, like I know I look like a dickhead. I feel like the biggest idiot ever. 33-year-old man on TikTok. But if it helps me support my family, and that's what I'm gonna fucking do. Like I train hard. I'm not an idiot, I know I don't look bad physique-wise, the head's a bit rough, but why not optimise or capitalise on that? So that's what I'm doing. I don't actually think I'm that good and that interesting that everyone wants to see my shit. I'm just trying to make some fucking money to feed my family. Only the 80s and 90s kids will get that like that. All right, last set, 60s for 100,000 reps. Ugh. When I pulled that little muscle in my shoulder yesterday, I was so fucking depressed. Like, I come home, Sam didn't care, and I was fucking upset because she didn't care. And she's like, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a shoulder specialist, which is true, but like, my whole life just flashed before my eyes because I thought I'd fucked my shoulder. And I just for a brief moment, I was like, fuck, what will I do if I can't? Not only can I not lift, like if I hurt my back or I hurt, I don't know, something, I can box. And that gives me satisfaction. But if I couldn't throw a punch, couldn't lift a weight, I'd have to fucking become a runner. Yeah, no satisfaction. Right, here we go, 20 reps. Oh, God. Fuck, they're heavy. Oh, fuck. Whew. Oh, man. I'll be happy with 10 reps, let's be honest. That was a workout, just getting to me. Dog. Yeah, I don't do incline much. I've only just really remembered that. I remember now. All right, that's that done. Happy with that. Now, what have I registered for? What am I doing? What am I competing in? So, most of you are probably thinking powerlifting because what I've talked about. And if you think powerlifting, you would be wrong. Is what I'm competing in is just a local event through my strength gym that I train at. It's a pretty big event though, and it's called the Strong Mile. So it's 3 events over the one day. Start off with a bench press, 1 rep max, a power clean, which I don't know if you've seen me practicing them, but I've been doing them for about 4 weeks. I'm not great at them, but I think where I lack on the power clean, I can make up for on the bench easily. So I think, I'm not sure how it's your total is accumulated, but if it's overall numbers with the weight events, then I should be right up there with the top. And then the third event, which I'm going to struggle with, which is in the name, is a 1 mile run, so 1.6 Ks. So I've got some fucking work to do there. And no, I'm not a hybrid athlete. I'm not trying to be a hybrid athlete. Once this event is done, I won't be running again. Often, like, I don't mind running, but it's fucking too hard, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not built to run. So yesterday was my first time giving it a bit of practice. I just went to ChatGTP to write me a running program to run the sub 6 minute mile, which I won't. But so I started off with 5 400 meter sets with 30 seconds rest yesterday, and I'll be honest, I wasn't too bad. I may have stretched the rest time a little bit longer than 30 seconds towards the end, but I wasn't far off the 2 minute splits or the 1.5 minute splits that I'd need to run a 6 minute mile. I'll give you that much. Well, I don't know, in running terms I might have been a fair bit off, but I was sub 2 minute splits, which I was happy with. So yeah, that's it. Max bench, max power clean, 1 mile run. Pretty sure there's rest times between. I don't think I can wear my elbow sleeves for the bench press. So that's what I might have to start training without the sleeves. I have to ask the people that are running the event. But that's it. I've got a date. I'm locked in. I've got something to work for. I'm in really good shape coming into this because I've been doing the 6 weeks of my lifting block, which has had the power cleans in it, and also opening up. Like I've had a lot of like warm-ups that are trying to open up my spine, open up my body to use for this sort of stuff. So I'm kind of primed. Although I've been sick and been a bit blasé with my training, I've still been doing the little things. So I feel really good. And I'm a little bit lighter. So I'm about 97, maybe 96.5 in the morning. I really want to stay around that weight. Maybe if I could even drop a little bit more would be good. But if I'm going to be putting my testosterone up a bit, I highly doubt I'll be losing any weight. But yeah, that's what we've got on. So you'll probably see a few more videos a week while I'm doing this. I might try and film a bit of a run because that might be funny because fucking it hurts. And then, yeah, so film some power cleans. I'm power cleaning now, 100 kilos, relatively easy, and I don't have great form. So I just need to stay around that weight, work on my form, and then build. I'd love to clean 130, but it's just not realistic. So, yeah, but that's it. That's today's video. We had to go get coffee and banana bread for Sunny. Go home and watch the UFC.